Sean P. Diddy Combs. If I had been told in advance some of the things that Diddy would be going through, if I had been told this in the 90s, I would have been surprised. Early 2000s, I would have been surprised. And Diddy's been in a lot of mess over the years. But where he's at now, and he has not been criminally charged with anything. So let me say that. He has not been criminally charged with anything. But still, there have been a lot of allegations. And if Homeland Security shows up at your houses, something's going on, right? Something's going on now. Attorneys for the rap mogul said today that these searches of his LA and Miami properties by federal authorities in a sex trafficking investigation were a gross use of military level force, and that Combs is innocent and will continue to fight to clear his name. Now, I'm going to say this. They didn't come this hard to Trump's house. And he had nuclear secrets. I'm just saying. Donald Trump did not, they didn't come like this. They were like, oh, hey, and we're going to talk a little bit more about Trump in another story. But they came at Diddy hard. Right? They came, obviously there's a search warrant because they wouldn't have been able to do what they did rolling in there without a search warrant. So the attorney says that this is a gross overuse of military level force as this search warrant was being executed. What are they looking for? We don't know. But this is what you expect a defense attorney to say. The searches are part of an ongoing sex trafficking investigation by the feds in New York, two law officials told the Associated Press. The officials were not authorized to publicly discuss details of the investigation and spoke to the AP on the condition of anonymity. All right. So we're going to see. I'll say this. When the feds did run up in Trump's house, he was arrested. He was arrested eventually, right? Now, he didn't go to jail in the real way, but I don't know if they came this hard though. They can't look. The feds came hard, but they ain't have guns out and people handcuffed. Somebody said on Instagram that they came the same way. They did not have Barron and none of Trump's kids handcuffed on the ground like they got Diddy's kids. So go ahead and stop playing like that. Yes, the feds came. They had jackets on, but they didn't service that search warrant the same way. Folks gonna try to say it's the same way. No, they came way harder at Diddy's house. I saw Diddy's kids handcuffed on the ground. I didn't see none of Trump's kids handcuffed, nothing like that. Get out of here with that foolishness. So I don't know. There is interesting stuff going on. Now, as of yet, there has been no finding of criminal or civil liability with any of these allegations, according to Diddy's attorneys. He says that Mr. Combs is innocent and will continue to fight to clear his name. I don't know. But as I said, Justin and King Combs, Christian Combs, were handcuffed during the raid at their father's house. King Combs, 25, and he's had a bunch of hits. Handcuffed. Law enforcement conducted the raid yesterday. So it was. I'm not going to say that it is shocking. But it is definitely interesting to watch how this is unfolding. So when it rains, it pours. Diddy has been the subject of a lot of speculation over the last few months. And this criminal investigation is a major escalation in the scrutiny of Diddy Combs. So recent months, he has been the defendant in several sexual abuse lawsuits, those being civil. But whatever Homeland is doing, whatever the feds are doing, just doesn't feel civil to me. This feels more criminal. It feels more criminal. Now, there was a lawsuit that Combs settled a day after it was filed in November, that his former protege and girlfriend, R&B singer Cassie, sued him, who alleged years of sexual abuse. You remember that? And just as quick as it came, it went away. This is just like that. In February, a music producer filed a lawsuit alleging Combs coerced him to solicit prostitutes and pressured him to have sex with them. Now, many are speculating that the search warrant that was executed yesterday could be related to that kind of charge. Interesting. Now, another of Combs' accusers was a woman who said that the rap mogul raped her 20 years ago when she was 17. Combs and his attorney have denied all of these charges. And I got to say that he is innocent until proven guilty. Combs is one of the most influential hip hop producers and executives in the past 30 years. So this is a major thing. This is a major thing. He's built one of hip hop's biggest empires, Bad Boy Records. He's a 3-time Grammy winner. Now, I will say this, the Grammys don't have the credibility that it used to have. But back when he won awards, maybe they had more credibility than they do now. Worked with a slew of top-tier artists like Biggie, Mary J. Blige, Usher, Lil' Kim, Faith Evans, 112, Mace, etc., 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 etc. This is interesting. I don't know what happens here. I do know that Diddy's empire is shaky right now. He has a lot of money, but things like this mess with money. He has a lot of money. I'm sure he has a lot of bills. And fighting cases and paying out settlements can be costly. I hope that we get to the truth. Whatever the truth is, I hope we get to that.